Did it change? Did we do it? Oh. Somebody tell Gray that I said good luck, and that's awesome. I feel like my friend is slowly pulling away from me. They're genuinely the nicest person ever, and we've never argued. They've just been ignoring me recently, and I don't know why. I've let them know I'm there, but I don't know what else to do. I think you should say exactly to them what you've said to me. Hey, it feels like you've been pulling away from me, and I don't know why. Are we growing apart, or am I overthinking this? Can we hang out soon? Because I don't want to grow apart. What's going on here? I wish I could open up about my SH. Oh, I just said that. Okay. The person who didn't feel welcome is me. My name is Fionn. I know you. You don't feel welcome? I know you. Oh, well, I recognize your username. I'm sorry. You are welcome. Everyone say hi, Fionn. Okay. I'm sorry. Stop. A random man sent me nudes and then asked me for some, and when I said no, he sent me my address and forced me to send them. I feel so worthless in my body for sending them, but I didn't want my family in danger. That is so illegal, especially if you are underage. I'm talking in a very calm voice so that my rage won't be heard. Please call the police, first of all, because that is blackmail. It's highly illegal, no matter where you are. Yeah, it's illegal for so many reasons. Something like that, I'm not gonna say that. That's not my story to tell. Um, that is awful. Also, if something like that happens, immediately tell your parents. They're not gonna be mad at you. And even if they are, they're gonna solve the problem and you won't have to send your body to anyone. It's so much better to get adults involved. Whatever threats they make, they're lying. That's like a huge thing. People find the addresses of kids and then are like, hey, if you don't, I'm gonna blah blah blah. They're doing that to like 17 other kids at the same time. And whoever falls for it and doesn't block them, that's who they continue talking to. Okay? There's a high likelihood that they will honestly leave you alone after you block them. Because it's just a scheme. And they know kids are gonna fall for it. If somebody is threatening to blackmail you, never ever give in. Because that doesn't go away from you. And I'm so sorry that happened. Because it wasn't your fault. And by kid, I mean anywhere from 11 to 17. It is just as scary as a teenager. It feels good that I can open myself up easier because it was very hard for me to say those things. Thanks for everyone here. I love y'all so much, Manu. We love you too, Manu. Thank you for the gay bits. Okay, this starts a little funny. Recently, my mom gave me a lecture about queer people going to hell because she saw Dina and Ellie dancing in the farmhouse when I was playing The Last of Us. She made me read prophet stories and stuff, and then found out I was lesbian a week later. Anyways, I'm banned from The Last of Us Part 2. Also, I love you, Kim and Quinn. prophet stories is crazy. Your mom is terrified. What your mom is hearing is, oh no, I've lost control. Because she's never had feelings like you're having, and she doesn't comprehend that they are like the same feelings she has for your dad. She thinks somebody has poisoned you. And what you must do is humanize yourself to her. Humanize those feelings. My male friend is being very pushy about me losing my virginity. I'm 15. You're a child. He's making comments about my body and grabbing my ass and waist a lot. I'm getting uncomfortable, but he has told me multiple times he's hard for me. He's finished with photos of me and I'm scared and I hate the touching. Please fucking tell your parents. Please tell your parents. Please, 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 please tell every adult that will listen. Tell the school. Tell the school. That's assault. That's illegal. That's weird and he knows it. There's no excuse for that. I don't care if you don't want to get him in trouble. I really don't. Don't care. He knows what he's doing. Just because it's another teenager doesn't mean they don't know what they're doing. Personally, at 15, I never assaulted anyone. Jesus. That's disgusting. This is not your fault. It is 100% his. Found out my mom canceled my therapy appointments and lied to me about it. I feel like she doesn't want me to get help and I'm struggling. I'm avoidant and can't cope with things that are going on. I feel helpless. Why doesn't she want you to get help? That's so weird. But you're not gonna lie? I don't know. I'm 20 minutes behind. That's so strange. I hate it when parents do that. Kaelin, how do I talk to a friend about ending her life? Because I found out that she's gonna do it on the 1st of 2026, and I don't know what or how to talk to her about. By the way, I love you and your streams. Love that little ending to such a cheery note. First of all, if you have written proof of that, or you don't even need proof of that, can you please do me a favor? Call the cops. I'm so serious. If she has a date and a plan, first of all, you can tip off them about anybody at any time, but secondly, you need to do something about this. She's got a plan. And you're probably a kid too, and that sucks, but find the local emergency number. Or tell your parents. Tell somebody's parents. Tell her parents. Even if she hates you after that, you might have saved her life and you are doing the right thing. No one looking at that will be like, you were such a bad friend for that. Everyone will be like, you did the right thing and you made a sacrifice of what she might think of you to save her. You were a good person. Please, do something. She didn't give you, that shouldn't be a deadline for you to convince her to stay. It's a deadline for her life. You don't live in the same country? Call the police from where she lives. Tell them where she lives. Do you know where she lives? You don't have to tell us, but do you know? Do you know generally where she lives? Do you know anything about where she lives? Do you know her city, even? I need you to use your sleuthing skills and see if you can figure it out from other friends or anything, and then call the police about where she lives and tell them that there's somebody. Give them her number if you have it. Give them her socials, so you definitely have that. Doesn't matter if she's a close friend. She's somebody who's gonna die. Or at least says she is. What you need to do is talk to her friends and figure out where she is and send the police after her. Listen, I'm not one for passing the buck either, but you need to in this instance. Because that's not, first of all, that's not your burden. So I'm assuming you're also a kid. Second, that's somebody's life. How do I tell my friends I'm not okay? Because I feel like I can't because it would sound like a pick me. Has anybody ever told you that they're not okay and not sounded like a pick me? How did they do it? Also, you don't sound like a pick me if you're telling people your problems for a good reason. Pick me, first of all, I hate the term pick me when people are telling you that you're not okay. No one should think like that. Like, if somebody is telling you they're not okay, you better believe them. Okay, let's say worst case scenario, they are doing it for attention. That is still a huge unmet need in their life, and they genuinely are not okay, even if they're lying about what isn't okay. Okay? Okay, so like, if I was like, I'm so not okay, my mom did this to me, and she didn't actually do that thing, why am I lying about it? Why do I feel okay villainizing my mom in this situation? Healthy kids don't do that. People who are okay don't do that. Never have. They just don't know what their pain is coming from, and that's why. They feel like they have to assign it to something. And that's not cool. I want to knock down the baby tree. I can't knock that one down. Okay, how long have we been here? Alright, it's been almost 2 hours. I really need to get started on my assignment. Got to do that. I love y'all. I will see you most likely tomorrow. Maybe with Quinn tonight. We shall see. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please reach out to a friend, to a family member, to a therapist if you do need help. Thank you, Kim. I will be looking at that momentarily. If you need resources, they are readily available if you have access to Google. Or if you need me to start posting resources somewhere, I can do that. I love y'all so much. Bye-bye.